Hey guys, this is Master Sign here, and in today's video, I'll show you how to escape the Demon Dragon boss fight in Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Now, in order to do the glitch first, you may need a few things. So, first thing there's a few obvious things that you'll get very early on in the game. Well, a bow, a glider, a paraglider. You'll also need a fairy. You'll find them near pools of water on the Sky Island. The tip that I can give. You will also need these hover stones. Probably need like 5 of them, and preferably you should also have a glider wing. You'll see why later. One more thing you would probably want to have is you would want to have a high temporary stamina. The best is the Endura fried wild greens. You make it with 5 Endura carrots, and it gives you 2 stamina bars. You'll probably need some stamina for it. You don't need too much. You can probably go without 3 bars, with only 3 stamina bars. But especially in the early game, if you only have 1 stamina bar, you probably would need it. So I believe that's everything. Oh, one last thing, you would also need a piece of a dragon. It could be any piece. Okay, it can be any part of the dragon from any of the dragons. Okay, and that's basically all you would need. You would also probably want to have the glider suit. It would help just movement if you don't want to use the paraglider when you try to get to this area, to a certain area, but it's not needed. You also probably want to defeat the sages. So you won't have to go through the big boss fight, so it would take a lot quicker, but that's also not needed. So, that's pretty much all the preparation you would need before you go to Ganon. So, now we just have to get to Ganon. Now your only goal now is, if you have all these items, get to Ganon and wait to the Demon Dragon. After that, you would probably need to knock him out until he's very, very low, and I guess I'll do that now, and we'll continue when I'm done. Okay, one more thing before we go to the boss fight. I forgot to mention, you will probably need some zelda batteries, preferably the big ones. 1 or 2 of the big batteries should be enough. You're probably gonna need a lot of the normal batteries if you're going to use them. Okay. Okay guys, I'm just going to explain what we're doing right now. We are going to take out all the, I don't know what we'll call it, malice on his back. And then when his gem glows up, I'm going to show you how to prepare to escape. Alright, guys, now that we took out all malice bubbles, I don't know what you want to call them, on his back, what we're gonna do is, well, we have to finish him off. Before we finish him off, there's a few things we need to do. Well, really just one thing, just a few points. First, set a pin down. Alright, set a pin down to this lake over here, okay? Make sure you're in about this area, the half that's closer to Hyrule Castle, and begin to go there. You can glide, that's why I suggested the glider suit, which makes it go pretty far. Now what we're going to do is, we're going to try to get in top of this lake. Now, for those of you who don't recognize this lake, it is actually the lake where Link falls with Zelda into that lake. Now, in order to keep that, you have to watch out. Right now it's not too good possible to jump back off if you're quick. It just keeps happening. And here, like I said, you can just keep jumping off. You keep losing height. Okay, we're right around here. So like what I was saying, if you keep, what we're trying to do is we're gonna try to set a platform, a floating platform. And what this platform will do is that when Link's gliding down in order to catch Zelda, oh no, the dragon's coming. Damn, there must be, what's our altitude? 18,600. I'm gonna set it on Pro just to make it easier. So while Link is floating, he will hopefully be able to see the platform if we do everything right. And he'll be actually able to land on that platform. Now the thing is, if you land on that platform, with a fit, you would normally just die from fall damage. That's why we need the fairy to revive us. Like that, we can land on that platform and not die. But we can't just put down the platform. We have to do a couple things, set up platform in order to make sure that the platform stays for a while. Okay, so this is the... We probably need to get to height 1800s. Maybe not 1800, like a little under 2000, so won't be a big deal. Feel free to skip ahead to the actual building of the platform. Okay, now here we are. Now, remember I said we need upper stones, so go into glide mode. Make sure you have a one-shot bow. Go to Zone devices and okay, here we go. Devices. Now quickly pull out the paraglider. And then what we're going to do is we're going to land on it. For another one. Going to use the Ultra Hand ability. Use it there. That's not the way I want to do. Not what I want to do. And I'm gonna do another one. And another one. Alright, now, remember I said we needed the gliders. Well, it was recommended to, because gliders are very big and you cover a lot of space. if we're gonna try to land on it, we're gonna need a very big platform. So what we could do is just put a glider down here. Okay. We'll put another glider down. Not allowing me. There, this should be good. I don't know why I keep opening the map. Interesting, why is it not allowing me? Alright, now that we finished making it a large platform, what we need to do, we need to attach two things. First, we need to put down zonite batteries. You can use normal ones. I recommend the big ones, though. So I'm gonna take out one. One should be enough, but I would say 2 or 3. So to be safe, we'll do 3. Anyway, you'll get all these items back, since, you know, the boss fight doesn't actually save all the items that you lost. You get it all back at the end. It doesn't really make a difference. You put as many as you won't permanently lose them. So now we have 3 zonite batteries, and what this does is that it keeps it running while we're very, very far away. If you know anything about zonite batteries, that's how it works. So we can go very, very far away from this thing, only to a certain extent, pretty far, and it will still be running. However, if you just do this and you go to the bite, you will still disappear because it sort of loses memory of it. So what we can do is, remember I said get a dragon piece? Any dragon piece will do. So we'll just use shard of the light dragon spike. Now, what the shard of the light dragon spike does, a shard of a dragon does, is that it has a special power, at least gameplay-wise, in like the game engine, that it will hold onto its memory. So if you go very far away, it won't load out. This holds true if it's attached to something. So when it's attached to something, the game will hold its memory. So now that we finished building it, we can go and finish off Ganon now. Now, I warn, just in case, the light dragon, when it tries to come and get you, it might push this thing out of the way and ruin it. So you probably want to have a glider and begin to fly quite far away. So the light dragon is in. Alright. As you can see, it's still loaded in, this shard light thing. It doesn't look like the platform is there, but since it's floating, it's holding memory of it. Okay, now we can just finish it off as normal. Alright. Now. Okay. So you notice, guys, now we are above the lake. And if we did everything right, there should be a platform somewhere. Oh, you could see it already. See the dragon shard light, and you see our platform. Actually, I wouldn't recommend diving, as it might accidentally be to, I guess, lock you into the Zelda fight. But here, we need a great fairy to revive us, and everything came together. Now this is only the beginning. This video, I think, is going to be titled How to Escape the Dragon Fight, not How to Escape the Zelda Fall. But it still looks pretty cool. As you see, Link's arm is fully healed, and everything to work as planned. Now, before we do this glitch, or before we escape this and go to Dragon Fight, it's going to take a couple minutes until we're able to do that. So, there's one thing I need to warn you about. Whatever you do, don't press dive. Don't press the R button. If you do that, it will ruin the thing. It will ruin the whole. It will make you die permanently, and you'll never be able to move properly, and you will have to start over again. If anybody who's just satisfied with just being here and wants to get over it and doesn't know how to get out, all you have to do is just get out of the game, close it, and go back in. but we're continuing to the Sky Dragon. So in order to do that, we have to get, there's a barrier surrounding this area. In order to get around this barrier surrounding the area, you have to get over the barrier. You could go under the barrier, but it's going to be quite difficult, and I personally don't recommend it. You can try. I don't think it's a great idea. But we're going to try to get over it. And what we're going to do is, remember, don't press R. Don't press the dive button. We're going to press X, then press... We're going to press X, then press Y. When you press X, and then quickly press Y, not R. I know that R button is flashing. Don't press the R button. You can press the glide button. Make sure not to press R. Whatever you do never press R. So what we're going to do is just keep pressing Y. Don't press X, keep pressing Y. What we're going to do is, you might notice that we're going up. Rather slowly, but we're going up. As you see, we're losing height of the platform. I think this is really, really cool. Like I said, I just want to warn you, don't press R. And I guess I'll tell you what to do when we get up there. Alright, we're done now. I think we've reached over the barrier. It's actually, I think, quite a bit lower. So what we're going to do is we're going to fly over this invisible barrier, and we're going to head to one of the the diving challenges. Those Sky Islands, we have to dive as fast as possible. The closest one is above, where we're heading the Lost Woods, Kakariko Forest, whatever you want to call it. And we're just going to glide there. If you don't have enough stamina, what you could do is you can go like this and you will just move forward. But if you have enough stamina, you can just glide your way there, it'll be much quicker. And I guess I'll see you there. Okay guys, we're almost there. Remember, don't press dive into the water or anywhere, okay? We're just gonna literally make a soft landing. Don't press R or dive button. Dive is the devil. It will ruin the game. Okay, we are here. Remember when I said to bring the zelda charge? Yep, you're gonna need it here in order to play the game. You might want to take the ferry, you shouldn't take the ferry, because it will be harder to do the next part. You'll see in a minute. Actually, the part after that. I'm just going to talk to him, and then what we're going to do is, we are going to complete, we don't have to complete it, but we just need to land back into the water without diving, of course. And this will just, we don't have to pass, we can fail it. We just need to land back into the water for him to say it's over. Okay guys, you might want to press the jump, don't press jump. What you want to do is press X, Y, then we're going to press X, and then we're over it, though. If we would have just jumped there, we would have went into the diving position, that would have been bad. Now we're just gonna, like I said before, drop, make sure you don't land on any of these things, like I was just about to. Be very careful. Like I said, we don't have to complete it, we just have to land in the water without diving. Here we go. Okay, we did it. You didn't successfully do it, that doesn't matter, we just need to go back. Okay, now we're gonna go back up. Again, you might want to know why. Well, what we need to do now is to I don't want to say, I guess, kill ourselves. Not literally, obviously. I mean, like, to run out of health. I don't want to say that. Don't press the jump button. Okay, also one more thing, guys. If you want, you can go all the way down to the surface, but I recommend just dying right now. And so we were able to do the jump. That what we're gonna try to do is try to reach and try to. I keep missing. Alright, now we did it. Alright. Now we're going to press continue. Alright, looks like we did it successfully. The way how the dragon's doing it. Now you might say, what's different? We're just back at the dragon. Well, we're just gonna go right here. Actually, we can't go there. I'll tell you why in a minute. I'm gonna go a little far off. We're gonna travel. Now we have the ability to travel away from the fight. Alright, now we're out of the fight. We can continue the game normally. There's some really cool things I found in this mode. I won't tell you, not because I'm lazy, totally not, but because I want you to explore them yourself. There's some really interesting things that you can do, and you will find. Something to tell you, you might notice the dragon's not here. Will still follow you even out of here, and will probably be coming up any minute now. Some areas it won't follow you, and in certain circumstances you'll find them yourselves. Is there anything else? Yes, there is one thing. About Hyrule Field is pretty much off limits from you, because if you go there, it will just activate the cutscene of you falling onto the dragon if you go down too far. So you have to be away from Hyrule Field in that area. You could go to the depths though. The depths are very interesting. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm trying to reach 20 subs by the end of 2024, so I have 16 right now, so only 4 more. That means if I can just get 4 of you guys to subscribe, that would be amazing. Please watch my other videos, how the sub word to be. I'm not very good at this, so on top of forgetting something, I'm just going to end it off here.